Though understanding your goals and yourself and your program are all very important, it's nothing without knowing where to apply to. So, I just wanted to cover some other resources. I know that I will be kind of gearing these videos towards the Gilman Scholarship, but I am all about just giving all of the different resources. So I wanted to cover some of the different little funding areas that I highly recommend checking out. So think about different curated sites. So the FEA, or the Fund for Education Abroad, USA Study Abroad, the GoOverseas.com, GoAbroad.com, Scholarships.com. The IIE.org is an amazing resource that I highly recommend. They're a good nonprofit. Also, look at your study abroad providers. So they have some pretty good ones. I got one that, in return of the scholarship, I did a little internship with them, which was really fun. I got to know so many other people along with that scholarship, which really helped. Also, just look at your school. So WSU has some amazing, just general scholarships that can really help you and can be applied to a time abroad. Also, look at the U.S. government; they have some good ones, and host governments. They really want you to come experience their culture, come see their part of the world. So, also look at them; they have some really good options. Distinguished scholarships are a good one. Like I said, the Gilman we'll be talking about. The Gilman McCain under that one is pretty strong, as well as the Boren and the Fulbright. And a critical language scholarship is a really good one. So they are all a bit more competitive compared to other ones, but they're so worth it if you put in the effort for them. Some other ones outside of the heavy school kind of government areas, think about philanthropy groups such as the Kiwanis in the Pullman area, as well as Rotary. Think about Invest for Cougs. This one is for fac-led study abroad programs, but if that is your program, look at them. They will help you. Interest groups, if you're in church, if you go to church, if you're in Greek chapters, anything like that, they will sometimes also be willing to help fund. And anything that's related to your industries. So they will always have some little funding things in here if you just go looking for them. So outside of those big funding options, there are also some smaller ones that get passed up a lot. So an easy way to find them is AI. It's a good resource sometimes. So if you're going to use it, just be specific, file it down to 1 to 2 parameters to begin with. So for example, like what funding is available for first-gen students who are studying abroad in Europe. That's a good way to start. It'll give a lot of options. And then when you get results, just keep refining them down into smaller and smaller and very specific groups. Switch them up, play with different angles. Just be sure you're not using very personal information. Outside of that, just kind of look for things that are groups that you fall under. So for like languages that you may be learning, or different majors or minors that you are pursuing. Are you a first gen student? Do you have family that is like a U.S. veteran? I also just race, ethnicity, certain groups that you fall under. So like, are you part of the LGBTQ plus community? Also prior experience or lack thereof, and any members of certain interest groups. Like, do you play certain instruments? Are you a fan of just drawing or painting? Things like that. So outside of me in this nice video, me using the Gilman, using any websites or AI to find things, some nice resources on also writing a strong scholarship essay. Go to websites such as the Gilman. They have some amazing YouTube videos. They have an amazing page on their main website all about how to make your essays as strong as possible. They want to help you succeed. So think about Fund for Education Abroad. They have an amazing YouTube video as well as the WSU Distinguished Scholarship Program on the WSU website. That is an amazing resource as well. Think about the WSU undergraduate writing centers here on campus. They are also amazing. Like I said, they helped me so much, as well as their website. Finally, course. You can take a course. It's a 1 credit class between August and October. It's the Write 311. It's writing for admissions and scholarships. If you have the time, I highly recommend taking a class. It's going to put you above everybody else.